Welcome back. Missed everybody last weekend. Yeah, had a little 4-day beach vacation last weekend, which was really nice. But happy to be back. Hey, Arrow, thank you. Everything's going pretty well. I have absolutely no memory of what I was doing in this game. I probably don't remember the controls or the spells that I have, or probably anything really, so probably bear with me as I try and remember what the heck I was doing. Also, let me fiddle with my tracking here. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay. So I think I must have basically just gotten to... So what am I wearing? Got a ridiculous hat on. It's hard to control.
Everyone, follow me.
Let's see, saving throw increase. What's doing this? I've got an aura on of some sort.
I'm ready if you need me.
Okay, I think I must be about ready to leave this city to go to Neverwinter. That's my guess. Let's see what we got here. Completed. I wonder if these are in order. Hey, Bogu. Welcome, welcome. Gothic. I haven't played Gothic in so long, I'm not even sure I remember it. Are you doing something crazy like a no reload run? Let's see. So I must have just finished this one. Elder Main has agreed to bargain with the lizard folk. The village elder then rounded up all available men to speed the repairs on the Double Eagle. In addition, the elder has said that he will meet you on the docks before you leave for Neverwinter. Okay, so that must be what I'm doing now. I wonder if this is gonna have like a cutscene or something. When I go. No reload, tried in the past, but tilted out due to bugs and bullshit. Fair enough.
Greetings.
Okay, these guys must just be wishing me good journey because I helped them out. The captain is willing. The captain is willing wait for you as long as he needs to. What is his grammar? Have you come to say farewell? I'm assuming that since I'm here, I'm probably done, but let me just double check real quick. That's also Neverwinter. This is Neverwinter. This is Neverwinter. Okay, all four of these quests are go to Neverwinter, so see what happens. My stomach's already churning. How long is the trip? Dwarves don't like boats? I guess that's fair. Does he not have a helmet on? Maybe it just doesn't show helmets on that model. Oh, do be quiet, Kelgar. Enjoy the waves while you can. I'll say, it'll be nice to travel without being hunted for once. Is this foreshadowing? Are we gonna get attacked on the boat?
The shard you have found, show it to me.
Yes, Sierra? Sierra? Is that what you sought?
No, it is much more. Forget the betrayer. Forget our vengeance. These shards, they must all be found. Whatever forces you need, we shall grant you, but these shards must be ours.
Of course, Zieri. It shall be done.
The area looks like a glowing ball. Okay, so they're looking for multiple shards, and we just have one of them. Who's this guy?
Dalrin. Lord Dalrin now, I hear.
Who's there?
Come now. You remember? Has it really been so long?
You... But you died at the battle at West Harbor.
Delayed, perhaps. My imprisonment was most distressing. But dead? Now how could I die with so much left unfinished? And there is so much more left to do.
Okay, I have no idea who either of those people were.
So this is Neverwinter?
They look
Suppose it's
ridiculous.
possible for a city built by humans. Can't say I care for it though. You want a proper city, you build down, not up.
This place feels unnatural. The wood and stone, it's as if they've been silenced.
I wish you'd both be silent. The entire trip was just one long whine from the two of you.
Oh, me stomach feels funny. This boat rocks like a baby's cradle.
This water is so unnatural and deep, not like the swamp of dead people I grew up in. Not that I've got great memories of this place, but it's home. So, where are we going first?
Okay. What should we do? My uncle's inn should be close by. Let's head there first.
Not sure I can stomach any food yet. A stiff drink and a good tavern brawl, on the other hand. I say lead the way. Besides, I'd welcome a stable bed after being trapped on that filthy excuse for a boat.
No food, but you're ready to drink. Not so sure about that. Okay. It's like we've got the full map at our disposal here. Let's see. Okay, district exit. So these must be I'm assuming Neverwinter is more than just one map, but who knows? Let's see what we've got here. Is that not a thing? The Sunken Flagon, Armorsmith, Weaponsmith, City Watch. Okie dokie. Guess the Sunken Flagon is kind of right here, so we might as well go there. Also, so are there like unnamed? Okay, yeah, there's unmarked houses, although I'm noting that this one's locked, so maybe it becomes available later on or something. Alright, Neverwinter Citizen. I guess we can see if they have anything to say. I assume not, though. Black Lake is off limits. Is it another plague? I think there was a plague at Neverwinter Nights 1. I saw something odd the other day. Looks like some wizard's pet got loose again. I wonder if these are going to be quests. My timing may be messed up. Oh, this looks very suspicious over here. Sandy's shop. Yeah, more shops that are closed. Okay, so let me see. Was there a quick save button? Okay, yeah, but it's a wrong button and I can't change it. about to say something and then I forgot what it was. Okay, anyway. Oh, yeah. I might have messed up in my memory, but I remember around the time of Neverwinter Nights 1, it felt like there were several games that all released in similar times that dealt with a plague. Like Neverwinter Nights 1, Warcraft 3, Morrowind. Seems like there was a plague. There might have been another one too. Felt like there's this weird timing where every game that came out had the main story being about some sort of plague, at least initially. And then it ended up like turning into something else or... Wait, where'd my party members go? Oh. They're like hanging around the bar. That's interesting. Can I move them? Huh. That's weird. Okay, I guess we should check out this sort of like central area before we go off the go off to all the side places. All right. Okay. I just saw Kelgar teleport. That was weird. Okay, are they following me? I wonder if they're not following me just because I'm in the inn and that's like some like coded thing. But anyway, let's start with Duncan here. That's the main quest, and then we will start talking to everybody else in the inn as well, I think. Yep. Okay.
Well now, what can I do for you? Bit of venom for the belly, perhaps? Or maybe a tankard or two to shave the edge off your day?
Who's the owner of this inn?
You mean old Duncan? Oh, well now, if you're looking to collect on some debt, I'll tell you that he's a drunk, and he hasn't got 2 coppers to his name.
Wait, I thought you were Duncan.
Digging, eh? So the time's come, has it? Trouble's chasing on your heels, and you barely know why. Suppose Diggin told you less than half of what you need to know, then sent you packing. Don't take it hard. Done it to me twice in my life. All for good reason. I can probably guess why you're here, but why don't you go ahead and tell me anyway?
Diggin told me to seek you out, that he might know something of the silver shards recovered from the battle at West Harbor.
Oh, did he? Nothing more than I did years ago. Plain silver near as we could tell. You and those shards were all that were left of that West Harbor battle.
Duncan, I thought you said that shard was magic, didn't you?
Trace of an enchantment on it is what that eel sand said, but nothing of importance. Probably residue from demon's fire, or maybe wizard magic.
Demon's fire? Sounds important to me.
And that, Sal, is why you are cleaning tables and I own this place. Those shards were magic, yes, a trace. But again, it was sand, and he's a fool. Anyway, barely worth mentioning. More sentimental value than anything else. That really why you came all this way? To hear about your mother?
I think I should go talk to Sal. My mother, what does she have to do with this?
Yeah, your mother, Esmeril. Since you were asking about the shards. What, Dagon's still keeping that inside? It's a wonder he doesn't crack down the middle. But you know, I have no call to say that. I think that's why he buried that first shard, and gave the other one to me.
How are the shards of my mother related?
He might have been better off being raised by wolves if Dagon didn't share that. There's a lot I'm sure he never told you. But listen, it's his place to tell you, not mine. He'll tell you when he's ready, I think.
Oh, come on.
But it's best you hear it from him. Let's stick to the shards for now.
Boo, I would have know about Mom. Okay, who's Sand?
A hedge wizard. Somehow set up shop on the docks. But it's telling enough he can only run a business down here in the crack of Neverwinter. Got a dry wit, and he'll always rub you the wrong way. So his name's well chosen. Still, I suppose I trust him enough. And having a wizard close by certainly tends to keep fools from causing too much trouble. Well, me and Dagon took the shard to him back when he lived in the merchant quarter, before his run of bad luck. But he couldn't get much from it. Just faint traces.
Well, it's cut par now. Maybe he can get another read
Here.
from it.
I've always kept it close for some reason. Didn't want to leave it out of my sight. Seemed unremarkable. But I find that sometimes time will tell. Had Sand examined it a long time ago, but he turned up nothing.
Can you take a look at these again?
Well, it's worth a shot. But don't pay him any coin in advance, that's all I'll say. In fact, that viper would
Are we
be
gonna get
pissed off.
attacked?
Ah, it seems I've arrived just in time to deflect the usual barrage of slander from the local innkeeper.
Oh, is this sand?
Sand.
Yes, it is good to see you're still sober enough to recognize me, Duncan. Past the stale beer, vinegar, faint sweat,
You're
failed aspirations,
Tiny little guy.
unwashed tunic. I thought perhaps you had already had one tankard too many for the day, but... Why, your guest here has the smell of a harbin about them. Faint, but there. I thought Duncan was keeping company too good for him. Now I see I was right. Duncan, you could learn a few things from your guest.
Still passing off those 2 copper fairweather charms to the locals, Sand?
You have no appreciation for my talents, and after all I've done for you.
Little short
to
for an
think
elf,
you could
too.
survive a fortnight without my ale purgative. Why, you would be buried in the tombs with the rest of the Neverwinter traitors. A betrayer of barkeepers everywhere. But enough about you and your adventurous exploits on the tavern floor. I heard my name mentioned, and oddly enough, almost in a tone that suggested I could help.
This here's Kin,
I'm not really seeing the family resemblance.
and we need your help concerning the shard. Both of them.
Shard? That chunk of silver you showed me so long ago? I do hope you're not going to try to pawn it to me again. I am no longer interested. Besides, as I recall, you said the piece of junk had sentimental value, which upon viewing your establishment is perfectly understandable. Besides, didn't your uncle or cousin or brother or whatever make off with the other shard? I thought you only had one now.
I've got the other
Found its
one.
way back, so to speak. We need you to look at both of them again. Properly this time.
Oh, very well. Give them here and let me see what my keen arcane senses can determine.
Okie dokie.
Well, it seems to have some resentment to being scryed. That is quite different than last time. Are you sure these are the same shards? The power in them? Why, it's definitely stronger than last time. Much stronger.
Oh, so now they're magical. I'm not paying you for 2 failed divinations, you charlatan.
It's not a matter of divination, you one-tankard
Did you
drunk.
not see what
There
happened?
is something about these shards. Without knowing their history, even my considerable talents cannot unlock their mysteries.
Okay, so who would know the shard's history?
You could try and speak to Aldenon, but I don't think you'd have much luck reaching him. The Black Lake District is closed down. Aldenon lives in the Black Lake District, you see, and now he's trapped there. The Watch has it locked tight. No one going in or out, no messages in or out, even for the nobles that used to live there. Quite cryptic, really.
Why?
I heard about that. Lord Dalrin was killed, wasn't he? I've heard rumors, but no official word of what happened.
As have I. Not only are the Watch not talking about it, but they even called in the Cloak Tower mages to investigate, which means sorcery or demons were at work.
Demons? Closest I've ever come to demons is Dagon's tales about the battles down south near West Harbor, when there was that trouble with the King of Shadows.
King of Shadows? I think this is referencing Neverwinter Nights 1.
Some sorcerer, I believe, had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough.
But you say this Aldenon might know more, Sand?
Well, if you're not a member of the Watch, or know a secret route into Black Lake,
Maybe I can
then
join the
you're out
Watch.
of luck. So it seems like you have no choice but to let me examine the shards at my leisure. I'll need to hold on to them, of course.
That's not
Wait,
suspicious.
Watch or secret route. Not bad ideas. Either way, the coin lands. Hell, there's Marshal Cormac. He's currently at the city watch post.
I have a
and
quest.
I know he's in bad need of an extra sword arm down at the docks.
Cormac from Forlock.
Yes, I heard he got back to Neverwinter recently. Surprised he even made it with the troubles I've heard around Fort Lock.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Cormac's a harborman too. And folks of the harbor are as close to kin as you can get out of the mare. He might be able to take you into the watch. And from there, speaking to Aldenon shouldn't be too hard.
Any other way?
If you want to find another route into the Black Lake District, that means dealing with other folks that try to control the docks. Moya and her gang.
Choices. Ooh.
There's an idea, Duncan. They probably were behind the watch closing the Black Lake District in the first place.
Where can I find some of her men?
Well, she's got thugs all over the docks. But finding one who can get you to her?
There's Caleb. He used to try to get me to pay him gold for protection before I told him about the wards I'd inscribed on the building that caged the Guardian Elementals. Long story, but quick resolution.
Caleb, maybe. But I don't trust that harbor rat to give you a fair deal. And the price will be steep, in bodies or coin. He doesn't like being the only one with blood on his hands.
Doesn't sound like someone we should put our faith in.
Obviously, you've never dealt with the Watch in Neverwinter, Kelgar. Dealing with Caleb is probably our best chance.
Still, the chances are simply talking to Caleb will make you want to kill him, so it seems a clear win to me. If you do speak to him, though, be sure to do it downwind.
He's smelling more people. So, joining the watch, upholding the law, or descending into crime. We are partially a paladin, so we may not have a whole lot of choice here.
That's pretty much how it stands. You can find Cormac in the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge that leads to the Merchant Quarter. He needs help, so it shouldn't be much of a tough sell to join up.
Caleb should be lounging around the corner east along the main road. Just follow the smell. If you want to join with him, he'll probably ask you to hurt or kill someone, so be warned.
I'll mark both on your map.
What if they
Help you get your
really
bearings.
deserve
Well,
it?
you can certainly find your way into trouble from here. Me, I will head back to my lonely merchant existence. Should you need my expertise, simply ask. But just in case, bring a great deal of gold as well.
Did he take the shards or not?
Well, there you have it. Talk to Caleb or Cormac. Cormac is at the watch post near the Dolphin Bridge. Caleb should be lounging down the street east along the main road. The docks isn't exactly a bastion of piety and faith. All the more reason you'll find your work cut out for you. Cormac's always on the lookout for someone with a mind for the law. But while you're here, feel free to make yourself at home. Also, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Your companions are welcome to stay here as well, even if you're off on some other journey like the one that sent you here. They're all welcome to make themselves at home whenever they're not traveling with you. That way you'll know where to find them if you need their help later.
Oh, hey, a
good?
hub. Doo-doo-doo. Did anyone ever come hunting for your shard?
No, not that I know of. I mean, I've kept it in the back for years. Barely even thought about it till now. It is odd that they seem to be after yours. Maybe there's something different about the one you have compared to mine. But then again, my shard didn't have any traces of magic until yours showed up.
Can you tell me anything about what happened in Black
Well,
Lake?
there's been some tales floating around that a nobleman, Lord Gentry, was murdered there. But the watch isn't saying much.
Wait, I thought
Either
it was
because they don't want to
Dalaran.
spread tales or they don't know much. There may have even been more troubles, but I haven't heard. Either way, Black Lake's locked up tight. You won't be able to get in unless you're a trusted member of the Watch. Or a really good thief that runs with the right circles.
Sand said something about demons or sorcery being involved in the murders?
Well, I don't know about that, but if the Cloak Tower mages of Neverwinter are involved, there may have been magic or demons involved in Gentry's death. But don't trust everything Sand says. He only knows about half of the story at any given time.
What about the King of Shadows?
Oh, that. That was only the first thing that came into my head when Sand mentioned demons. The King of Shadows was some sorcerer, I believe. Had a number of demons and shadows at his beck and call. Not many tales left about that period of Neverwinter history, oddly enough. Haven't been demons anywhere near Neverwinter since the Troubles years ago, during the battles down south near West Harbor. That's why there's so many graveyards and battlefields along the southern road, and buried in the mare.
Do you think the King of Shadows could return?
What, to kill Lord Gentry? Unlikely. I'm sure he'd have bigger plans than that, if he even existed in the first place. Don't trouble yourself over it. The matter in Black Lake is likely to sort itself out in time.
I'm
Hopefully,
sure.
they'll open the district again.
What do you know about sand?
That little sharp-eared viper's got a wit to match, but he has his uses. And he's one of the only peddlers of charms and potions here in the docks, so he gets by.
Still don't understand why he couldn't afford that place in the merchant quarter. His potions are cheap, and they work.
If you need to use his alchemy workbench, or you're shopping for some minor magics, then he's a good one to see.
Okay, we'll come back and ask more questions to him in a second. That's quite a loud conversation, so I wanted to get a save. Also, I have to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Hi, Kaz. Welcome, 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 welcome. Sorry, I should have put up my BRB screen. And how are you doing? Alright, we're gonna ask Duncan some more
now,
questions.
if it isn't my harborman kin, what can Uncle Duncan do for you?
Pretty good. Okay, we asked about these. How about lots of trophies on the wall here?
A lot of stories hanging on these walls. Shed a lot of my own blood, and others in the past. Now it all goes into the flagon.
Were you an adventurer? Adventurer is such a non-specific term. What does that even mean?
Well, if you can call it that. Me and some old friends, now gone, made quite a company along the coast. There were 5 of us to start, but by the end there was just me.
No touchy. Can you tell me any stories?
I could, but they wouldn't go anywhere. And there wouldn't be any tension in them, since you know I survived anyway. Now Dagon, he may have some tales for you. About your mother, too.
What can you tell me about Dagon and Mom?
Only as much as Dagon allows. He keeps his past close, despite how it keeps everyone else from him. I knew your mother, though. I know you lost her early. Terrible tragedy. During that attack on the village. But that's really Dagon's place to say, not mine. What did you want to know?
Won't anybody tell me anything? Okay, that looks like everything I can ask him. Oh! Duncan is allowing you to stay at the Flagon during your stay in Neverwinter City. There are 3 crafting stations available for use in the room in the back, which we're not using because crafting is terrible. Also, when they're not traveling with you, your companions will await you here in the Sunken Flagon. Very nice. Save. Alright, let's see who else we've gotten here. Like some named characters, some unnamed.
If I wanted a wench,
Hello,
I'd
Yona.
go to the local brothel.
Oi!
Why don't you go away like a good little nuisance?
Wow, you twat.
I don't have time for this. Shove off.
Yeah, he's got a name, so I assume we will be involved later. Thank you, Yona. I'm doing pretty well. So, you're a kin of Duncan's. I guess you won't be paying for anything then, will you? Wow. It's weird that these named characters don't have anything to say. I've been robbed 3 times this week. Damned thieves. Hold on, my keyboard died. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll last. Alright, let's go see if there's anything interesting in these rooms. kind of sort of guessing no. The highlight isn't showing anybody or anything. I said hello, Iona. I also said, thank you for asking if I was well. Okay, these are the crafting tables. Ah! Camera blinking around like crazy. Alright, doesn't seem like we can do anything else in here right now. Still only have the 3 companions, so... Oh, are we gonna have to like change our party? Oh wait. The right side is in the party. Oh no. The left side is in the party. This is just how many are in the party, okay. That did not work. Maybe this is how many slots are available in the party. Ah, yeah, okay. Is it gonna like change the order of my characters every time I do that? It's kind of annoying. Alright, to the docks, so that must be down here. And then I've got a couple options, right? Yeah. Talk to Cormac or try to smuggle ourselves into Black Lake. But I think first we will just explore what's around here. I saw some city watch people somewhere a second ago, but probably not. I don't think Cormac was there. Uh-oh.
I am listening.
I did not prep any spells. I also don't even remember, like, what spells I had available. I also have armor on, so that's gonna cause, potential arcane failures.
I'll take that.
Okay, what the heck is my spell thing here? Okay. Okay, I guess, well, I do have magic missile, but it's not
Yes.
great. Okay.
Follow me.
You go get into, melee. I don't think there's really anything to do with, Nishka. Hugs. Are hugs allowed? I don't know if hugs are allowed. Alright, and then let's see, is there anything you want to cast? Do I have like a slow or something? Okay. I wonder, is Call Lightning... Okay, Call Lightning seems to be enemies only, so that might be useful. So maybe I throw in a... See if I can throw in a bark skin. And maybe shield.
Dear John Queedy there.
See what happens here.
Of course.
should have some kind of like auto pause thing on. Oh, we actually killed one already. That actually looks pretty promising.
Well, look who showed up.
Alright.
All right. Take that!
That was pretty straightforward. I was worried that would be more difficult than it was.
Yes.
10 whole gold pieces. We're rich! Alright, oh, that's a dead end. Alright, I kind of got really going about this very methodically, but that's fine. Repko the weaponsmith. The name's Repko. If you're looking for a blade, I'll hold mine up against any of my competitors. How's business for you? Could be worse, could be better. With all the nastiness going on in the docks, more people are looking to arm themselves. On the other hand, fewer people are entering the district, and those that do aren't here to shop. It's a rough time to be a weaponsmith. Wait, what's going on in the docks? Why wouldn't anybody tell me anything? A silver shard. Oh! This is the other silver shard. Okay, he's got miscellaneous crap, which I guess is mostly crafting materials, and then some weapons. Holy cow! 20,000? I only have 8,000 monies. Base item halberd, so that's like a two-handed. Elven court bow. Attack bonus +3, mighty +3. I wonder what mighty does. Is that like a +3 damage or something? Fist of the Legion. Let me very quickly see what everybody has on.
Yes.
Astral Blade +1, Storm +1, Bone Phoenix is a +1,
Yes.
and a Dagger +1. So really the only thing which is kind of like not super special is the Dagger +1. She needs small weapons though, I think. I think she has some sort of feat involved in that. Let's get this one. This does damage bonus versus very specific classes. Lesser Rift Hammer. I feel like there wouldn't be any reason for me to, like, if I'm has something which does electrical damage, there's no reason to like upgrade that to something which does sonic damage instead. Although in this case, the damage raise is significantly different here. Is this like a great hammer or something? Why does it do so much more damage? Oh yeah, Warhammer. Weapon size medium. Weapon size small. Got a bunch of stuff here. Should
Yes.
should double check what her feat is that does the that has the thing which I'm thinking about. It's like a weapon finesse or something maybe.
Ready if you need me.
I don't like how the
Everyone, follow me.
the store like jumps around when I switch characters. Sandstorm. Wow, it's like the most expensive thing they've got here. Great axe. Decreases AC, but enhancement bonus +2. Okay. Well, nothing that I could even be close to affording really stood out there. Oh, one thing that they talked about early on in the game that I'd forgotten was the idea of like stealing from merchants is a good idea. Failure. Although we don't seem to have gotten anybody pissed off. I wonder if I need to be like stealth or anything to make that happen. Wow, 26 gold.
Yes.
He's not like pissed off at us, is he?
Yes.
I wonder if I can steal more. Oh! Pickpocket attempt was detected. And I got another 29 gold. Wait a minute. Why is he not mad at me if it was detected?
I'm ready if you need me.
Okay, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, any of these people, like named people? No. To the merchant quarter. To back alley. That's very suspicious over there. Hi Ellie, welcome. Locked doors. I wonder if I go in any of these locked doors. I assume people will probably get mad at me if I break and enter. Pretty good. Alright, let's get over here. There's a whole bunch of City Watch around. I wanted to get down over here so we can kind of... Oh my gosh, the camera's killing me. Try and go about making sure we explore everything. Okay, so that's Sand's place. He probably won't really have anything else to tell us, but it's probably a shop, so we can at least go check it out. Wish the city could spare some of the gray cloaks to help out here in the docks. Why do you say that? We've been having trouble controlling the thieves here in the district. They're running loose like they own the place. Marshal Cormac and his lieutenant have stepped up patrols, but we just don't have enough men to keep an eye on every street corner. Just watch your step, keep your head down, and you'll be fine. I need some directions while you're at it. Ask him where I can find the skinny, rag-wearing monks in the city. I'm eager to join them. Yeah, well, we already know where this is. City Watch building, the one here in the docks. The big building, center of the district, hard to miss. What with the walls around it? Okay, so the City Watch is here somewhere then. Monastery in the city? You might want to try the Church of Tyr in the merchant quarter. It's behind the City Watch building in that district, near the graveyard. Okay. Is that also on the same map? Armor, you're looking for worth. Weaponsmith. Repco I already met. How did I miss worth? He should have been right by there based on the description. Crafting supplies, that's sand. And merchant quarter east of here, across the Dolphin Bridge, just follow the road alongside the City Watch walls. Okay. It's basically just a signpost, essentially. We will see if Sand has anything. I don't know why these people are like injured.
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you with?
It must have something to do with the mod that like adds items to people in. But oh my gosh, Kelgar's inside the desk. Oh wow, I've got a lot to ask him. Can I use your alchemy workbench?
Certainly. Anything for a friend of Duncan's. Just go into the back. It's a little messy back there, and don't touch any of the experiments, especially the red beaker.
When I touch the red beaker. Let me see what you have for sale. Ooh, I wonder if any of these are good. Tumble +8.
Yes.
Does she have boots on? Tumble +4. That seems like it'd be a good buy. Closes spellcraft, that's +3. Greater concentration +6, okay. Gloves the artificer. A bunch of craft nonsense. Okay, these look like what? Scrolls? Neither of my casters learn things from scrolls. So I don't think I'm gonna bother looking through these right now. What is this? Oh, bard only. Okay. Oh. A 2 AC bonus from an amulet. That is pretty sweet. Ring of protection +2, AC bonus +2, deflection. So this is interesting. Like, AC bonus +2, deflection. Hey, whereas versus AC bonus +2, natural. Doesn't matter like what I'm getting the bonus from. Lore +5. I already have a lore +5 ring. Kind of assuming they don't stack, but who knows? Okay, well we've only got 8,000 gold, so we can kind of afford like one item maybe. Can't even get the ring of protection +2. Necklace of fireballs. 2 charges, that's not useful. I think everybody already has an amulet.
Everybody, follow me.
Does this one do Constitution and Will?
Everyone, follow me.
Vitality is Constitution +2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're not full on rings, we are full on amulets. I think I'd go with the ring first. Can't quite afford the protection +2. Robes of the Old Order, only usable by monk. And I think I'm hanging on to these because there may be a point in time where I decide to stop wearing armor. Amulet of Undead Turning. So these boots are a pure upgrade. Does everybody have boots? No.
Yes, I am listening.
So either buy the boots or save up for the ring. I think we're gonna go with buying the boots. And they will go to you.
I'll take the lead.
Dexterity +3.
Yes.
Okay. Seems like a good use of our money. Okay. We can have a conversation with And here, although he's probably not going to tell us anything
well met
new.
again. And what can I help you with?
What do you do here?
This is my alchemical shop. I make potions, charms, place small wards and enchantments on items.
Why is your shop down here?
The docks are a little more to my taste than the merchant quarter. People tend to be more, well, honest in their dealings, less political, as it were.
But
And
there's
trust me,
thieves here.
finding space for a shop in the merchant quarter can be difficult and expensive. Very well. What answers do you seek?
Know anything about the murder of Lord Dalrun?
Well, I am not one to speak badly of the dead, but Dalryn most likely deserved whatever death he had coming, and deserves to be buried in the betrayer's graveyard. It was a wonder that he wasn't exiled during the war with Luskin for his questionable involvement with weapon shipments, but the matter was not brought to light. Yet somehow, Nasher ended up getting a deed to his lands, a tithe against future levies, and a full company of additional soldiers.
Got an ad coming up in about 3-4 minutes. You think Nasher secretly forgave him in exchange for more resources?
Times were difficult, and it was a necessary oversight on Nasher's part, but Dalryn never deserved to live past the war with Luskin. I doubt any murder is truly just, but did he deserve to be tried and executed? Oh, yes.
Maybe you killed him. Kilgar, that can't be comfortable.
Very well. What answers do you seek?
Have you ever heard the term Kalakcha before?
Well, it's not elvish. Too harsh and guttural. But not as crude as orcish. The word sounds like a title, though, like betrayer. Perhaps a linguist would know more, but not I.
Can't ask him where I might find a linguist?
Very well. What answers do you seek?
Okay, I feel like we learned about these two things already in our previous conversation. Alright. Stop by the armor shop out here. Is the monastery here as well? Okay, there's the armor smith. Alright, maybe we go up here, explore around here, check out the armor smith, and then talk to the city watch. We find the monastery on the way, we will check it out. Alright, this way. Saving. Okay, actually, let's see if I could get in trouble. Oh my gosh, why do I keep teleporting like that? That's so weird. Yep, success not possible.
I'm ready if you need me.
Versus DC 99. Okay. Maybe these like stores like open up later on or something. I thought they said the monastery was kind of like close to the city watch, but maybe I misunderstood the directions. Alright, ad's gonna start here soon. Take a little break during them. Yep, there we go. Alright, see everybody shortly.